Hi, and welcome to another video by Jim the Car Guy. Today we're actually going to do a demonstration of how to do a repair on a windshield. When a rock hits the window, it chips a little small section of it. Well, I picked up this kit. It's actually a single-use kit, so we're going to give it a try and we're going to see how it works. So come along and I'm going to show you how everything goes. All right? Okay, this is the fracture right here. Now, you may think, oh, well, it's no big deal, I can just let it go. The problem is that when water gets into that black area right there, we need to get out. When water gets into that black area, it'll freeze come the winter time and you could fracture the window. So, all right, let me clean this window off. We're going to get set up and let's get started. Okay, so the first thing you do before you do anything is you got to clean off the window to get all of this road dirt off of there. Try not to get any liquid into this fractured area. You don't want to get any water or anything else into it, so just be very careful when you wash that area down. All right, now once it's clean, we're going to open up our kit. We're going to take everything out and lay it out. Here's all of our stuff to do the window. Okay, first thing we're going to do is we're going to take this little pin here and we're going to make sure that that hole is cleaned out and that there's no broken glass chips in this hole. You want to make sure that it's clean. Any kind of loose fragments, you want to get them out. Okay, now we're going to follow it step by step as it says on the directions. Now, I've done these with the professional kit, but never with this one, so bear with me and we'll see how it goes. Okay, it says the first step towards a repair is to clean the damaged area of the windshield. You should be using Windex. Use the push pin, which is this piece that we just used here, to clean out any of the loose chips of the glass inside the damaged area. You also need to clean the section of the window. Okay, it also tells you you'll need to clean this area around the window where you're going to put this piece on right here. All right? So now what we're going to do is we're going to peel off the back part, as you can see it right here. We're going to clean off the back part right here, and we're going to stick this down to the window. So that's all right. So what I did is I stuck this piece here on the window and stuck it down so that it's actually onto the, I peeled off the white portion of it right here, stuck it on the window right here, and now we're going to take this and put this on here. We're going to peel off the red backing on this. Okay. Now we're going to take our O-ring that is supplied with the kit as well, and we're going to put that right in that area. So that it fits right inside so it sits right inside in here. Perfect seal right inside. Now we're going to take the red piece here, and it says to firmly press the pedestal onto the adhesive so that the angle is straight up. So that's what we're going to do. Now remember, this fits over the top pretty much exactly the same size. So even though you can't see the center of it, you're going to center it over the top of the fracture like that. Push it down, and then seal this in place over the top. All right, you push it in there really tight. Okay, next thing we're going to do now is we're going to follow the directions here. We have this facing straight up. It says snap or cut the tip of the tube of resin and empty about 3/4 of the tube into the pedestal. It's hard to do because you can't see on this exactly where 1/2 or 3/4 would be. Okay, so we're going to take this, pull it off just like that, right? Pull the top off, and then we're going to take this piece right here, and now what we're going to do is we're going to put the resin in the end right in here. And we're going to put this off to the side for now, just like that. Okay, so now the resin is actually inside here. We're going to leave it just like that. We're going to turn it over. We're going to go. Now we're going to take our directions. We're going to read what it says. It says with the plunger pushed all the way in, put the syringe into the pedestal and pull back into, pull it into place so that it forms an airtight seal. Draw the plunger back. Okay, and twist the lock and then this will draw the air. Okay, all right. So we're going to take this. We're going to put it on here like this, and then we're going to follow the directions again. All right, so now we're going to draw it back until it gets from this lock here up to the top right there. And then we just leave it like that. And what that does now is it's drawing out any air that's in the window itself. It's pulling the air out. So now we're going to leave this on here for about 10 minutes. And then when we come back, we'll put the resin back into the unit itself. So we'll come back in 10 minutes. Okay, next thing we're going to do now is we're going to take this, and it says, remove the syringe to break the air. So we're going to take this out, put it back in now. Now it says reinstall the syringe, so it's an airtight again. Holding the syringe with one hand, press down on the plunger with the other, and lock it in the upper notch. So now we're locked in the upper notch right now, and it says again give it 10 to 15 minutes. So we'll be back. Okay, so now it's been about 15 minutes, so we're just going to disconnect this, and then we're going to use the razor blade that came in the kit to take everything off. We're going to use this. We're just going to wipe off the excess resin. There's our fracture right there. And now what it says to do is to put a drop of resin on like that. Take a clear film, put it over it like that. And now you can either put it outside in the sunlight, all right, then we have to scrape this a little bit. What I do, it doesn't say this in the kit, but when I scrape a window, I don't put the razor blade this way to scrape it. Hold the razor blade this way, and you scrape it back and forth. You can see how hard that resin has gotten. Okay. All right, let me just clean this up a little bit, and I'll bring you in there and I'll show you what it looks like. It came out actually pretty decent. All right, let's bring you in there. I'll show you what it looks like. Okay, all you see now is that tiny little spot. It's like a water spot right there. That's where the fracture was, but you can see the black is all gone. The resin filled that in. So it worked fairly decent. Okay, we don't need these right now. It beats leaving your window with that little fracture in it, because come the winter, you're going to get some water inside that little black area, and when that water freezes, it's going to crack the window. So any questions or comments, send me an email. I'll be more than happy to talk to anybody about this job or any other job. All right, thanks for watching. See you on the next one.